Welcome to Crafting with the Craft Lady. I'm your host, Erica, also known as the Craft Lady. So today, I'm not going to be making any type of Thanksgiving or fall, or this month, I mean. I'm not going to I didn't make any fall themed crafts. That was partly because time ran out, and also because the fact of, I have a good bit of videos on fall themed crafts on the YouTube page. So today, I'm going to start out by saying Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy anything you celebrate. And so today we're going to make a really neat commemorative ball. And so with this ball, it's like, you may look like a snowman, but it's actually a handprint. It's really neat. So to start out with, you're going to need an empty ball, a blank see-through ball, and glass could be used, but technically, if you're working with kids, you need plastic works better, safer too. So anyway, you're going to need that. You're going to need permanent markers, at least orange and black, and then whatever color you want your scarf to be in your stomach. You're going to need a paint, white acrylic, and whatever color you want the name and the date to be. You're going to need a 5-point brush. You're going for that name and date, and you're going to need just a brush that's any size. An easel or a hanger helps to kind of keep it where you need it to be until it dries. So to start out with, we're going to take and we're going to pour out some white paint, and with the kit, so I'm only going to paint up to here because my hand doesn't exactly fit on the ball, but for a kid it would actually work better, and the bottom of their hand would be the bottom white part of the ornament. So for the sake though of this video, we're going to go with this. So you're going to paint liberally with white paint your the kid's finger or your fingers. If it's a kid, their whole hand. So you get on the top too. And so I've got that done. Now we're going to take and put it, I'm going to actually do it finger. You could do it all at once. I'm going to do it finger by finger. But if you were to do it, because my hand's a little awkward with this, but if you were to do it all at once, you would just go like this and make sure the kid gets it everywhere. But again, because of the way my hand's a little too big for it, we'll go with that. And then also it's good to have baby wipes on hand if you're working with kids, or even if you, for your sake, to get paint off real quickly, because it gets it off enough where you can do something else. Okay, so that's got to dry, but for the sake of time, I have another one that hasn't been completed yet, that the paint's dry, but we can work on the details. So the first thing you're going to do is take your, oops, got a little paint there. First thing you're going to do is take your permanent marker, your black one, and what we're going to do is we're going to put a little eye, coal eyes, little coal mouth. If you don't want to dot the smile, you could just do a smile. And 2 to 3 buttons, depending on how much space you got to work with, because these don't always turn out 100% how you think at first. Sometimes they're even better. So anyway, with the permanent marker, it's better to do it, unless you're doing that detail, it's better to just do it on the side. It seems to work better with the dried paint. So I'm going to continue doing that all the way around. And okay, I think that's every one of them. So I've got my little snowmen and their cold features. So next you're going to do a little nose. So take your permanent marker that's orange, and you're going to take and do a little cold triangle. I'm sorry, not cold. A little yellow, orange triangle for the carrot nose. I'll just do that all the way around and show you. Now on any of this paint detail and the name and all, if you had some type of paint marker, that might work even better. I don't have one of those, but in theory it would probably work better. Okay, Okay, so we got all the little noses. And I'm going to do purple for the scarf. It's kind of good to match the scarf with the name, unless you have another reason not to. In my opinion, it just looks a little more coordinated to match it up. Okay, and so I want to take my permanent marker and I'm going to make a line like this. And then I'm going all across its neck. And I'm going to make 2 short lines down like that. So what that does is it gives you a little scarf. It's really cute. And do that all the way around. Now, permanent markers don't seem to like the paint as well, but they will do it. That's why it's best to kind of go sideways with when you're, instead of like that, like this. And again, paint marker might be better. But if you don't have it on hand, this works just as well. You just got to know how to work it. Okay. So now we've got the scarves. And next we're going to do the hat. So pick up your black marker again, permanent marker, and what you're going to do is you're going to do a line like that. And then you're going to do a square and fill it in. This little top hat. Or you could do any type of hat you wanted, really. And I'm just going to make it a little, do a little, kind of curve out the straight lines, make it look a little more realistic. Well, you just do that all the way around. And okay. Almost there. Okay. You could do a short hat, a tall hat, whatever kind of hat. And you don't have to do a hat if you don't want to. I just think it adds the kind of snowman charm. But whatever, it's your project. So whatever you feel, your creativity leading you. Okay, so now that I've got that done, we're almost done. So, but we're missing one part. We're missing the arms. So, what you're going to do is just do a line for the arm, and then do 2 smaller lines beside it. And there's your arms, or your snowman's arms. And if they're real close together, you may have to make short arms, but it's all good. And almost there. Okay, now all your snowmen have arms, they have everything they need, and they look adorable. So, well, the next thing we're going to do is put the name in the ear. So you're going to need whatever color you want for that, and you're going to need your fine point brush. So with this, you can put it around the edge, depending on what your snowmen are, or you can put it between the thumb and this and your finger here, if there's more space, wherever you have more space. So I'm going to put. And if you're not as handy with the brush, then the paint marker again may work better. And you can do any type of font you want. I think I'm running out of room, but it's okay. And I'm going to put 2020. I know not the greatest year, but you know, when I'm doing this video, nevertheless. Okay, so there's my year and my name. You can do full name, you could do first, I don't know, you could get creative with it. And so something else, one thing you're going to want to do, very importantly though, is you're going to want to take and spray this. Once everything dries, you're going to want to spray it with some type of sealer or see-through sealant. And frosty type might work, but see-through is going to work the best. And so with that, it just prevents the paint from chipping off as easily and just protects it better. So this is what it looks like. And so you just let it dry on your easel or your hanger, whatever you have on hand. And another thing is that you could do, I haven't done it with these, but I think it might actually be really cute, is you could take and put some kind of fake snow or something in this opening, and it would look like a little snow globe effect, like they were in the snow. But whatever you've got, whatever you want to do to make you craft yours. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this craft, and I hope you have fun doing it by yourself or with some kids or however you do it. And I will see you next month. And in the meantime, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day.